Hello and good evening. This is your bi-monthly Neighborhood Watch report. I'll get into this in just a minute. Some of you have already made and seen a picture of it in my explanation on Instagram. It's Police Chaplain Misty on Instagram. I'm starting supper, which is going to be spaghetti. And taking a deep breath and knowing that everything is going to be okay. Last night, my neighbor Daniel went into fits of rage off and on throughout the night, saying, a-hole, get off the effing phone, a-hole, shut the hell up, and them just getting into it off and on throughout the evening. I was working and I was getting tired I do a DJ type of thing on Twitter in the evenings, and I'll put little stories behind the songs and well, that's part of it, That's how the world goes. That's how your work goes. That's how this is how I've always planned to wanted to do my job since I found out when I was diagnosed with MS in '04. I have the relapsing kind of MS, which means that something happens to me maybe about once a year, like if I fall or I'll trip and catch myself, and then something happens within my body showing me, okay, slow down and take it easy. And that's what I do. I walk in God's way. He guides me. He leads me to what I need to do, what I need to be. I was going to talk about the book of Job this time, but that's next time. This is the monthly report. So last night became quite eventful. When Daniel started coming unglued at my neighbor, I finally picked up the phone and called dispatch. Dispatch sent out a couple of cars, told them I was red flagged, and she goes, yeah, I see that. Officers were here within minutes. Have to have a name change on the address for the apartment complex because they don't have it down as Boston Garden, which is what we are, is Boston Gardens on Tam in West Boston. So they stood outside the gate for a few seconds last night. I had gone out and unlocked it. And the kid next door kept intimidating Daniel at that point. And, hey, a-hole, hey, a-hole. And I told Cody, shut up. I says, you could get yourself in trouble. Not exactly what I told him. I told him just hush. He says, what, is somebody walking down the street? No, I know your voice. I said, 2 officers are sitting out at the street listening to this. Then Daniel opens up his door. I could see him opening his curtain to look across the way over into Bob's, and he'd open up the door, hey, ho, hey, on and on and on. And finally they came in. They started to come in. I says, the gate's open. And they came in, to talk to me, which I wanted them to. He gave me an event card. Where do I have that? Oh, it's over at the office. I've got a picture of it. I'll post it as the thumbnail. The office got the copy of the card, and we said we think he went to jail last night because all I saw was the 2 officers walking shoulder to shoulder as they went out the gate. And so she goes, because I handed her the card, and she says, oh, good, now we can start progress because you need 2. They told me last night that you need a few cards like that to be able to start the eviction process. And this is like card number 3 now. So moving on, I, went back in, did my last song for the evening. I kept hearing this beep, 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 beep. I thought I had it in storage up on the top shelf where all my Christmas ornaments are at. I went up there, I grabbed for it, and nope, not there. Beep, 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 beep. I opened up my dresser drawer. It was underneath the clothing in the dresser drawer. I pushed the buttons on it. I couldn't get it to shut off. I put it in the freezer for a few minutes. Beep, 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 beep. I finally got tired of it. I was having an anxiety moment at the same time, and I went outside and I played Frisbee with the sucker. Well, it still continued to go when it hit the ground. And then a car ran over it. Anxiety moments at its best. So in my report today with the office, I told her what had happened with the phone, and I says, I'm afraid that I'm going to get some charges against me because of the smoke alarm, and I explained to her what happened. She covered her mouth and trying not to laugh and stifling the laugh, and she says, we'll set you up an appointment. You'll get a new smoke alarm. So all in all, it's pretty good outside. I'm going to go out and take a sunset picture here pretty soon and post it off in the Instagram. Channel 8 News Now posts everybody's sunset around the countryside. So stay safe, stay well, be blessed, never ever drive faster than your angel can fly. Peace and chicken grease. I'll post a picture of when supper is all ready. So, we will see you later. Molly, have you got anything to say to the people? Molly, come say hi, KC. Molly. No? Really? Okay. She doesn't want to. She's resting. She's tired. She's been out a few times today. It's been really nice, 87 degrees. Peace and chicken grease. Thank you, everyone.